Chapter 2. Travel. Unit 1. Before travel. Inquiring about a journey. Dialogue.
What's the destination of your trip?
We've always longed for Australia, but we are on a limited budget.
Don't worry, we've just gotten a package tour about it for a week.
I could go for that. And tell us the detailed information, please. Conversation.
Do you prefer a long-range tour or a short-range tour?
I'm doing a budget travel to India next month.
I've heard that many of the package tours are shopping tours.
What's your favorite travel destination in the world?
I guess Paris is more impressive in real life.
Could you introduce me to some information about the UK?
Are you interested in seeing the major attractions such as Shakespeare's home, Stonehenge, and Big Ben?
Are all the meals included too?
A continental breakfast is provided, but you are on your own for lunch and dinner.
Tips are not included in the package.
It's not a real steal.
We have some suggestions to take a trip to Egypt.
Well, when you put it that way, maybe we can take a second honeymoon there.
Sign up. Dialogue.
I'd like a ski tour in the Canadian Rockies.
When would you like to head there?
Probably at Christmas. Could you reserve this package tour for 2 of us?
No problem. We'll give you the itinerary of your trip later. Conversation.
We're interested in the tour for Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon.
It'll be a high season charge.
I think backpacking would be best for my budget.
What dates would you like to travel? We still can help you with the plane reservation.
We want to go backpacking through Europe this summer.
Going on a cruise to Alaska is exciting.
How many of you are going?
Independent vacation packages typically consist of air and hotel.
Do you need a pickup service?
Most package tours include transfers to and from the airport.
Is there a discount for 6 people who register together?
If 5 people sign up, a 6th one can come in for free.
Where does the tour go?
It goes to all the important sites.
Is there any time for individual activities?
Arrange luggage. Dialogue.
You shouldn't wait until the last minute to pack.
Oh man, look at my luggage. It's going to fall apart.
What on earth did you put inside? Clothes, shoes, and etc.?
They're all in my luggage along with my toiletry kit. Conversation.
Don't forget to bring your passport and some extra cash.
What a mess your bedroom is. It's just a relaxing itinerary.
Remember, there is a limit on your luggage weight.
I'm in deep water.
Make a list of the items you need to take with you.
In order to save space, I prefer to wear my coat on the plane.
Do we need an adapter when traveling in Europe?
How many suitcases are you going to bring on the trip?
Should we bring umbrellas or raincoats?
I think we can buy everything there when we get there.
It's not a long trip, so you only need 3 or 5 changes of clothes.
My luggage weighs a lot.
Be sure to bring medications.
Apply for passports and visa. Dialogue.
It's my first time to take a trip in Australia. I'm not sure what type of visa I should apply for.
Check the expiration date of your passport first, then you have to apply for a tourist visa.
I've got my passport renewed.
All right. Fill out this form and line up for an interview.
Conversation. Do I need a visa to go to Europe?
You need to apply for the European Shenzhen visa.
How much does it cost to apply for an American visa?
American visa was about $100 before October 2nd, 2012.
If your passport is expired, you won't be able to go abroad.
How long will it take to receive my passport after I renew it?
The processing time for the visa is usually 5 to 7 business days.
Do I need 2 visas while I want to work and study abroad?
Could you tell me how to apply for permanent residency?
What documents do I need to apply for a student visa?
How long will my new passport be valid for?
Visa application can be done through the mail as well.
The visa waiver program is much more convenient for tourists who can visit America within 90 days.
A valid passport is very important. Book tickets and hotel. Dialogue.
Hello, I'd like to book 2 round-trip tickets to Chicago, please.
No problem. When will be your departure and arrival date?
I'd like to leave on December 16th and return on January 15th next year.
Let me check. There's a direct flight stopping at Nagoya only for a short time. Conversation.
I'd like to make a reservation for a flight to New York tomorrow.
I'm sorry that the seats are completely booked at this moment.
Can you put me on the waiting list?
I'll scout around for a seat and get back to you in a couple of minutes.
Excuse me, I'd like to change my return flight to Hong Kong on January 15th.
Let me check your reservation first, sir. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any problem.
Are any executive class seats available?
Can I upgrade to business class?
Let me check. Yes, ma'am, you are qualified to upgrade.
Can I buy an open return ticket?
I'd like to reserve a seat for the earliest flight to Korea tomorrow morning.
May I have your full name and passport number, please?
Your ticket has been booked, sir.
Please leave the return ticket open. Unit 2. At the airport. Check in. Dialogue.
Hi, I'd like to check in for my flight, please.
May I see your ticket and passport, please?
Yes, here you are. And I'd like a window seat closer to the front if possible.
No problem. Let me check. Okay, there is one more window seat available. Conversation.
I'd like to check in for flight number 500.
Could I have an aisle seat, please?
Passengers should check in at least 2 hours before departure.
You only have to show your passport to get your boarding pass if you check in with an e-ticket.
Is there an aisle seat available?
I don't see your reservation on my computer. Did you remember to reconfirm your ticket?
Do I check in for flight 888 to Rome here?
Don't worry, I'll put you on standby for the next flight.
Are you on flight 333 to Chicago with a layover in San Francisco, Miss Lean?
Do you have any seat preference?
Could I get a seat close to the back?
Could I get a seat away from the lavatory?
Here are your boarding pass and passport.
Am I through here? Transport luggage. Dialogue.
These are my check-in bags.
Please put them on the scale.
Are they over the baggage allowance?
I'm afraid there will be an overweight luggage charge of $30. Conversation.
How many bags will you be checking in today?
I have to check in luggage and 1 carry-on bag.
Airlines have special restrictions on carry-on bags.
Your luggage is too heavy. You have to pay excess baggage charge.
What is the free baggage allowance?
Each passenger is allowed a total of 20 kilos on economy, 30 kilos on business, and 40 kilos on first class.
Do you have any liquids or gels in your carry-on?
Will the baggage be checked to my destination?
These are baggage tags. One goes on your luggage and the other is the baggage claim tag.
Can I take this bag on as carry-on baggage?
Do you have any unaccompanied baggage?
Did you pack the luggage yourself without leaving your site at any time?
Are you carrying any liquids or flammable materials in your bags?
How much do I have to pay for overloading? Immigration and customs. Dialogue. Do you have anything to declare, ma'am?
No, I don't. These are my personal belongings and clothes.
What is the purpose of your visit?
I'm going to be my best friend's bridesmaid. Here is the invitation.
Conversation.
Your passport, ticket, and disembarkation card, please.
What's your purpose of visiting America?
I'm here for visiting my friends.
How long do you intend to stay here?
I plan to stay here for half a month and I will be staying at my friend's home.
Welcome to the UK. Your papers are all in order. Please go to the next line for your customs inspection.
Do you have anything expensive with you?
Even bottles of perfume should need to be declared.
Please disclose this bag.
Let's proceed to the passport inspection area.
Let's walk through the metal detector.
Step aside, please. We'll have to do a special check on your suitcase.
Sorry, miss. We have to check your bag for the cause of security.
Do you have any fruits, vegetables, or animal products?
Please give the officer at the exit this declaration form.
Duty-free store. Dialogue.
Any liquor available here?
Yes. May I see your boarding pass, please?
Here it is. Is there a limit on some of the items?
You are limited to purchasing only 3 bottles of wine or liquor. Conversation.
Before taking off, we have to carry all the duty-free items.
Let's do some shopping at the duty-free shop.
Buying imported items at the duty-free shop is really cheaper.
You have to pay tax on these neat electronic gadgets.
I can't wait to shop around the duty-free shop in the airport.
Are these 2 brands of liquor the same price?
Does it come with any freebies?
What did you buy at the duty-free shop?
What's my duty-free wine and cigarette allowance?
Only ticketed passengers can purchase duty-free items.
Are you planning to visit one of the duty-free shops in the airport?
Remember to show your passport and boarding pass to the sales clerk when you pay.
Duty-free items are much cheaper compared to department stores.
What a bargain! Luggage claim. Dialogue.
Look at the screen. It says the bags from our flight will come out on carousel number 15.
You keep an eye on our luggage. I'll get a baggage cart.
Your luggage has not come out. I'm afraid it is missing.
Let's go to the lost luggage counter and report a lost luggage. Conversation.
Excuse me, where is the baggage claim area?
Go down the elevator at the corner and the baggage claim area is on your right.
Which carousel is our luggage on?
You can check the monitor. It'll show the timetable of flights.
Have you spotted our luggage yet? I'm afraid one of mine is missing.
Let's go to the lost baggage counter.
My baggage is broken. You will have to pay compensation for this damage.
Double check to make sure you got the right luggage.
I checked in 2 pieces of baggage, but only this one came out.
How will I know where to get my luggage?
You can check the flight display board above each carousel.
I need a hand with my luggage.
What time can I expect the baggage to arrive?
Unit 3. On the plane. Find the seat. Dialogue.
Excuse me, I can't find my seat.
Are you holding a business or economy class ticket?
It's economy and my seat is 26A.
It's close to the emergency exit on your right side. Conversation.
Excuse me, where's my seat, please?
May I see your boarding pass? I can help you find your seat.
Excuse me, can you show me where seat 36A is?
This way, please.
There are a number of passengers in the cabin. I can hardly find my seat.
Your seat is in the rear of the cabin on the left.
Excuse me, I'm afraid you are in the wrong seat.
Would you mind changing seats?
Sorry, I prefer an aisle seat.
Could you show me to seat 18D?
Your seats are up there on the right.
We are boarding the economy class right now.
Far out. Here we are, 22A and B.
May I switch to a seat that's near the emergency exit?
I'm so sorry, there isn't any vacant seat.
Requiring help. Dialogue. Is there something I can do for you, ma'am?
Yes, the air conditioner is too cold. May I have one more blanket, please?
Of course, I'll bring it to you right away. Anything else?
And one more pillow, thanks.
Conversation.
Do you have any newspapers?
This headset is not working. Can I have a new one, please?
Could you give me one more pack of toiletry?
Shall I bring you a blanket?
Could you show me how to use the remote control?
The earphones don't work. Can I get another pair?
Are there any free postcards available?
Something's wrong with my headset.
I'll get you a new one. Sorry about that.
Could you tell me which the movie channel is?
How do I recline my seat?
Could you please help me get my baggage up there?
Excuse me, when does the in-flight movie start?
You can get that information from our in-flight magazine right there in the seat pocket in front of you.
If you need any assistance, please contact the flight attendant.
Food on the plane. Dialogue.
Excuse me, sir. What would you like for lunch?
What are my choices for lunch?
We have chicken with spaghetti and fish with rice. Which one would you like?
Chicken with spaghetti, please. Conversation.
When do you start to serve breakfast?
We're just getting it ready now. It shouldn't be too long.
How long before the meal service begins?
We'll be serving lunch in a few minutes.
You can see the menu in the pocket in front of you first.
Today's breakfast choices are omelette and quiche. Which would you like?
Omelette, please. And may I have some more rolls?
Would you care for something to drink?
What kind of drinks do you have?
I'd like some red wine to go with the chicken.
Can I have a soda with lemon chips?
We have mineral water, juice, soda, beer, and wine.
One apple juice without ice, please.
I've finished. Please take the tray away.
I'm still a little hungry. Is there anything I could eat?
Duty-free articles. Dialogue. Excuse me, how can I purchase things in this catalog?
You can order them on the plane or purchase them in the duty-free shops when we land.
Do I pay extra tax on them?
I think no more than the duty-free allowance should be duty-free.
Conversation.
Do I have to pay taxes for products sold in this catalog?
All things in the catalog are duty-free.
Do you take credit cards or do I have to pay by cash?
Can I pay by traveler's check?
We accept both cash and credit cards.
Can you show me the sample of this perfume?
I want to buy 1 bottle of body lotion.
Would you prefer brand A or brand B?
I would like to purchase 2 watches.
This is your receipt. Please sign your name here.
Can you give me another catalog?
We would send the product to the assigned address.
Thanks for buying the product. May you have a nice flight.
Do you provide wrapping service?
Yes, we will pack it for you.
Feel uncomfortable. Dialogue.
Why is the plane bouncing so much?
It's just a little turbulence.
I feel sick to my stomach.
Let me ask the flight attendant for some medicine for air sickness. Conversation.
I'm going to get sick.
Please pass me the barf bag.
My ears are ringing.
My ears are popping.
Try yawning or swallowing, then you'll feel better.
I feel sick. Is there any doctor on board?
I feel like vomiting. Where is the lavatory?
All the lavatories are occupied. The lavatories in the rear of the plane are vacant.
May I have some air sickness medicine?
I'll bring you some water right away.
I seem to be airsick. My stomach is in knots.
I feel like I am going to throw up. Get the air sickness bag ready.
Put your head down first, then I'll call the flight attendant.
Air sickness is really a pain in the neck.
I'll call the flight attendant to check on you.
Unit 4. At the hotel. Check in. Dialogue.
Good morning. How may I help you?
Good morning. I made a reservation for 2 and I'd like to check in. My name is Richard Lin.
Let's see. Yes, we have you down for 5 nights. I'll need your credit card and fill out this form, then sign here, please.
No problem. Conversation.
I'd like to check in, please.
Do you have a reservation?
I've made a reservation, but I forgot to take my confirmation number.
Fortunately, I have your booking record here.
Excuse me, when can I check in?
What type of room did you reserve?
A double room for 3 nights.
One moment, please. I'll look for your reservation details.
Do you mind spelling out your last name?
I'm sorry, but the only room left is a suite.
I'll take a room with a sea view.
What name is your reservation under?
Here are my ID and passport. What is the checkout time?
Here are your keys. And if you need any assistance, please see our concierge or call the front desk. Room service order. Dialogue.
I'd like to order 2 club sandwiches. Could you deliver them right now, please?
Of course. Anything to drink?
Just a cup of freshly squeezed grapefruit juice and a cup of hot black coffee.
No problem. I'll send them up ASAP. Conversation.
How late is room service open?
Hello, operator. Please connect me to the room service.
What kind of food are you in the mood for?
This is room 616. Could you bring us a bottle of wine and some roast beef, please?
Good evening. This is your room service.
Please put me through to room service.
Could I repeat your order again now? 1 smoked salmon and a bottle of champagne.
May I have your room number?
Your order will be served about 15 minutes later.
Excuse me. I need to change my order.
A 10% room service charge is added to the total.
Minimum charge for room service meals, $100.
Room service? My order hasn't arrived. It made me wait too long.
We offer room service 24 hours a day.
You can charge the order to my room.
Room service. Ask for articles. Dialogue. Hello, front desk?
Yes, how may I help you?
May I have one more towel and shampoo, please?
Of course, sir. We'll send someone up right away in a minute.
Conversation.
I spilled some coffee on the bedsheet. Could you bring me a clean one?
Sure. We'll send a maid up with a linen as soon as she can.
Housekeeping, what can I do for you?
This is room 215. The sink isn't draining properly.
I'll send a plumber up right away.
Excuse me, this is room 816. May I have 2 more towels?
May I have an extra comforter, please? There is something wrong with my central air conditioner.
I'll send someone up to fix it at once.
The night lamp just went out. Please have someone check it.
Could you also send some more throw pillows?
I'd like to get a safe.
Could you send someone up to help me because I forgot the password to the safe?
May I have more hangers to hang my clothes?
The heater is not working properly.
The pillowcases seem to not have been changed.
Change rooms. Dialogue. I'll lead you to a room with a view next to this one.
Awesome, but should we take our luggage with us?
Yes, please. And remember not to leave your personal stuff here.
All right.
Conversation.
My room faces the street, which is too noisy. May I change to a quieter one?
If there are vacant rooms, I'll inform you at once. This is Mr. Lin in room 666. The room which is opposite mine is too noisy. I want to change to a quieter one, please.
I'll phone them right away and have them keep it down.
The faucet is leaking. The sound of drip-drop makes me not sleep well.
I'll find a spare room for you at once.
I'm afraid not, sir. We're fully booked up.
I'll check another one for you ASAP.
Excuse me, this is room 222. It doesn't smell good. I'd like to change my room.
Let me check. Okay, I'll send someone up to help you change your room.
Please follow me to your new room, which has a view of the mountains.
We're going to take the elevator to the 5th floor. That's a room with complete facilities you can use.
This way, please. We've upgraded you to the deluxe suite. owing to the problem with your room. Checkout. Dialogue.
We'd like to check out, please. Here are the keys of room 888.
Okay, here is your bill. There are some extra charges to your bill, including the room service and some pay movies.
That's fine. I'll pay by American Express. By the way, can you call a taxi for us to the airport?
No problem. I'll do that in a second. And the total comes to $450. Conversation.
This is room 326. I'd like to check out now, please.
Did you take anything from the minibar?
Yes, we had 2 beers. We also ordered room service twice.
How are you going to settle your account?
May I check the bill?
Sure. Here is the itemized list.
What is this charge about? I didn't have anything from the minibar in the room.
I'll check for you. Sorry, we have given you the wrong bill.
My plane leaves at 6 p.m. Can I arrange for a late checkout?
We charge an additional fee if you stay more than 2 hours.
There are some extra charges on my bill.
If you pay with MasterCard, you can get a 5% discount.
Please check the additional charge and sign on the dotted line.
Everything seems to be in order.
Thanks for staying. We hope to serve you again in the near future.
Unit 5. Traffic. Take the bus. Dialogue.
Excuse me, how much is the bus fare to the Memorial Hall?
It's $30.
Can I pay on the bus? By the way, can I get change back?
Sorry, we don't give change on the bus. Conversation.
How often do the buses run?
Every 15 minutes, and it will come on time.
Should I buy advance tickets over the phone?
It's more convenient to buy a bus pass, or you can use a smart card.
Could you tell me how much the bus fare is?
I'm not sure about that. Maybe we can ask about it at the ticket counter.
There are a lot of people queuing up for the bus.
I know the monthly pass is cheaper.
Should I get off at the next stop to transfer to the Memorial Hall?
Let's take the next bus. It's not very comfortable to stand on a crowded bus.
The bus is coming towards the stop. Let's hop on the bus.
Do you have the exact fare?
Whoops, I forgot about coins.
It depends on the peak time or off-peak time. Take the subway. Dialogue.
Look, the subway is approaching the platform.
Let's take a step behind the safety line.
Look at all these people. I bet there's not a single empty seat on board.
I can't bear so many people crowded in a cabin. Not only hanging on the overhead grab bar, but also leaning toward the subway door makes me annoyed. Conversation.
I see a train approaching the platform.
We'd better wait behind the yellow line.
Ouch! Someone in a hurry to get on the metro stepped on my foot.
Why do those people not stay in the line?
Here comes the tube.
Is this the right platform for the hospital?
I suppose that we should get to platform 3.
Oh my! I got on the subway by shuffling people aside eventually.
It's not easy to find an empty seat and sit down.
I see a disabled person getting on the underground. Let's yield a seat to him.
Look at those young people. Why don't they give up their seats?
Excuse me, can I get by?
I missed the tube. What time does the next one for the night market come?
Let me check the timetable.
Where should we switch to go to Chicago main station?
Take a taxi. Dialogue.
Where to, sir?
Please take me to the city hall. And how much is the fare to there?
It depends on the meter reading.
All right, but I'm in a hurry. Can you go a little faster? Conversation.
Excuse me, please tell me where I can catch a cab.
Please step in, ma'am.
I'll get out at the Universal Studio.
Please take me to Alaska train station. I want to catch a 9 p.m. train.
How long is the ride from here to Taipei Zoo? Could you take a shortcut?
I think you'll make it if we don't get stuck in a traffic jam.
How much is the per kilometer rate?
There is a 10% surcharge after midnight.
Let's hop in the cab and go to the movie theater.
Please let us out here near the stadium.
How much do I owe you?
The meter reads $250.
It's very difficult to get a taxi during rush hour. Maybe you can call a taxi.
Could you please open the trunk?
This is fine. Please stop here. Here's a tip for you.
Ask for schedule. Dialogue.
Excuse me, is this the platform for the next MRT to National University?
I'm afraid not. It's opposite here.
How do I get there?
Take the elevator to the first floor and you'll see the sign to show the way. Conversation.
Take the escalator to the B1 level and you can see the MRT.
Where would you like to go?
I don't know where I can take the MRT.
Which line should I take to reach Taipei Zoo?
Excuse me, where are the waiting rooms?
You have to take Alaska line.
Follow the directions and you can find the right position.
This is the map of the MRT station.
The scrolling text will provide you with the information.
Don't mistake the train for the MRT.
Can you show me which platform is for New York?
How often does the MRT come?
The MRT doesn't have a fixed number of runs.
The MRT travels back and forth frequently every day.
You can go to the first platform to wait for the Harris line.
Could you teach me how to top up the smart card? Buy tickets. Dialogue.
How about purchasing the tickets at the automatic ticket issuing machine?
But I don't have change. How am I supposed to pay the fare?
Don't worry, we can exchange some coins at the change machine first.
Oh, wait! I found my smart card. I think I'll top it up first, and that will be a good way. Conversation.
Could you tell me which line is bound for National University?
You can take the red line first, transfer to the green one, and then get off at Nagoya Station.
I got it. Let's buy the ticket.
How much should I pay?
Just look at the route map. It shows the fare from the initial station to the destination station.
How do I know when my ticket is valid to?
I didn't carry any coins with me.
So where on earth can I change a $100 bill?
You can go to the change machine to get change.
Till we pass through the turnstile.
Do you have a smart card? That way you don't need to change any coins.
I have a smart card, but it isn't enough to pay the fare. Should I top it up first?
You see, there is a line in front of the ticket office.
Wow, it's like a token.
This is a sensor ticket. You don't need to insert it.